What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another Guy Like Collectibles video today. So, a lot going on in the hobby, a lot of talk. Jeff Wilson stirred the pot. Oh, man. I'll be honest with you, I don't even want to address anything about that video or anything about him or what's going on. You know, everybody has their own perspective on the hobby when they were growing up. You know, as for me, in 1987 was when I started buying packs, tops. I was 9 years old at that time, buying packs, collecting with my friends, trading, and just having fun watching the Yankees growing up as a kid in the Bronx. You know what I mean? I never got to go to card shows when I was young. I never got to do things like that because there really wasn't any card shows that I knew about in my area, and there was like one local card shop that I knew about that was walking distance from my house that I could go and pick cards up and buy stuff. And then we had the bodegas on the block, and we would buy packs of cards in the bodegas when they had the sticker cards that used to come out. They used to peel the sticker off, put them on the sticker books. Back in the 80s. We used to collect those. Man, I was bad. I used to steal a couple packs on the low. Oh man, we were bad when we were kids, man. But you know, that's what I remember. You know what I mean? Collecting my favorite players and my binders. Every page was like a different player. Like it would be like 2 or 3 pages of Don Mattingly, another page of Darryl Strawberry, another page of Jose Canseco, another page of a different player, and all the star players, I would have them in my binders. And that's how it was. And all the other cards, box them up, and that's what we did. But I like the video that Pepino Man put out. I was watching it today, and it was very heartfelt. Him describing himself, growing up as a kid, how he collected all the stuff he used to get. He was working as a teenager and stuff like that. And I kind of relate because I worked as a teenager too. And, use up some of my money to buy cards, comics, and video games. That was my thing. And I still like video games. I still like cards, and I still like comics. It's like I never grew up. But that's what it's about. It's about having fun. And right now I think the way I've been looking at YouTube, I was talking to another YouTuber. I won't mention his name. He's a buddy of mine, but like he said, there's a lot of doom and gloom going on in the hobby right now with all these videos because everybody has been ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting. And instead of ranting, let's just show some more cards, man. Let's just go and share some awesome stuff that we're getting, that we're picking up. No matter who's investing and who's not investing, and who's collecting and who's not collecting, who's going for chases and breaks and all that. Man, don't even sweat it. Just stay in your lane. Everybody got a lane. People like to break. Some people like to just collect vintage. Some people like collect modern. And like I said, just collect what you like, what you love, what makes you happy, and just love the hobby. And today, in my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to share some stuff that I was given by a subscriber, which was so cool. And I'm gonna put his Instagram handle on my description. So when you watch this video, you can see his thing. He's a Pittsburgh Pirates collector. It looks like he likes McCutchen. He has some awesome looking cards. I was looking through his Instagram page, and his Instagram handle is BlueHen 2121. And his name is Kevin. And he came out and he hit me up out of the blue on Instagram. And he's like, hey, man, I seen your channel. I got some stuff that I think you might like that really doesn't fit my collection. I could send it to you. What's your address? Blah, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, sure enough, a couple of days later, I received it in my P.O. box. And I was like, whoa. It's like, okay, cool, man. And so things like that, that's the positive part of the hobby, where you got other collectors that see what you're collecting and, you know, they want to help you in your collecting journey and hook you up with stuff that, you know, you don't have. You know, like 90% of the stuff that he sent me, I didn't have. And a couple of things I did have. But some of the stuff he sent me was pretty awesome. Like, as I was looking through it, you know, there were some things I didn't catch the first time that I looked at it. Excuse me. So I want to share what I got. So, you know, he sent me a bunch of cards. He sent me 2 stacks of things, right? Some I took them and I put them in car savers and stuff. Gave me a bunch of different stickers from the Fleer sets of the Yankees. So that's awesome. Don Mattingly. You know what I mean? Some awesome Mattingly cards. Sport Flicks. So the mini. Then he got this Lou Piniella, 1974, traded. He sent me some cool Bernie Williams. I don't have this one. Upper Deck. Team 2000 Pinnacle. This is a nice one. Then he sent me Paul O'Neill. This one is really cool. Extreme Corpse. Andy Pettit, Upper Deck. The Purina, Ron Guidry. What year is this? This is 84. So that's a nice one. He sent me a Anthony Volpe rookie card, Bowman Chrome. And I don't have this one. And he sent me this one too. I don't have this one. This is the second year. Also a Bowman. Volpe. So. And then he sent me these 1987 All-Star cards. And they're pretty cool, man. Look, got a Don Mattingly in here. Which I don't think I have this one. Willie Randolph. Wade Boggs. Ripken. Just some really, really nice cards. Nice little set. George Bell, first Dominican player, I believe, to win an MVP. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. Oh, Ricky Henderson. Dave Winfield. Just some really nice cards. And, you know, this is so cool of him to do. Like, I you know, it's things like this that shine the light of what the hobby's about. When we see all this negativity going on and everybody getting at each other and not agreeing with each other on how people collect or what the hobby is like and all this other stuff, you know, we got to put a couple videos out there like this where we see people from the community blessing other people. And I look at this as a blessing. You know what I mean? This guy that doesn't know me, you know, he just knew me from the videos and Instagram, and next thing you know, he's reaching out to me. And I really appreciate it. Nice little Clemente. El Duque. Real nice. Then a couple of Latino players over here. Aramis Ramirez. We got two of his cards. And we have a Elias Diaz. It's a nice one. And then these cards here, these are really cool. 1973 Felix Millan. Beautiful card. I don't have that, so I'm happy to get that. This one is a really cool card. This is a Topps Finest from, it looks like 2010. I think. I can't see. My eyes are bad, but anyway, I think it's a 2010 Topps Finest. This is numbered, a Nelson Cruz. Really nice card. And this is numbered to 599. See there in the back. We got Sandy Sr., Jr., and Roberto Alomar together in this Bowman. This is, I think this is the Baseball's Best. I think that's what it was called. The 1989 Robbie Alomar. But the back, you can see, is not the typical Donruss. I think it's the Baseball's Best or something like that. If I'm wrong, you could correct me down in the comments. Then I have this Topps Stadium Club Sandy Alomar. This is a nice one. Love that. Then we got this beautiful, I didn't even know this card was numbered until I went to go put it in the card save. And then I was like, holy cow, it's numbered? This is a classic combination, the Fleer Platinum. What year is this one? 2001 Fleer. And this is the classic combinations, Roberto Clemente and Vladimir Guerrero. And this one is numbered to 250. But it doesn't say the first, you know what I mean? The first number. It just says, it's like blank and then 250. So I was bugging when I saw it. I was like, oh, I never seen that. So this is a really nice looking card though. Two great right fielders. Beautiful card. Then he sent me a bunch of Juan Gonzalez's that are freaking awesome. And believe it or not, I don't have any of these, if I'm not mistaken. And I got a lot of Juan Gonzalez. I don't have these. So here's the Denny's. The Denny's one. And in the back, you see the little hologram there. There you go. And here's it says Pinnacle Cooperstown card, Juan Gonzalez. It's a nice card. This one is, this is a Rising Star scorecard from 91. It's a really nice looking card. This one is really nice. The Hot Rookie from Score. I'm glad I got this one. This is a really nice card. So I'm stoked, man. These are like some awesome Juan Gonzalez cards to add to the collection. Then I have a Topps Black Gold Juan Gonzalez. This is really nice. Look at that. That's fire. Love it. Love it. On the back, his name in gold. That's really cool. This one is freaking awesome. This is the 1994 Leaf gold stars. I think this one's numbered to 10,000. So look at that. It's beautiful. Here's the back of it. Numbered to 10,000. So this was a really nice one. I'm happy to get that. That's really nice. That's gonna look good in the collection. Then he sent me this 2000. I think this is 2000, right? Yeah, 2000 Topps, and this is the prospects with with Mark Mulder and CeCe Sabathia on it. So that's really cool. Really nice card. He sent me some bangers, man. Then he sent me these two glove tags. One with Ron Guidry, the Wilson glove. Really cool. And a Don Mattingly, the Franklin. So this is another one. Very cool. Digging it. So yeah, man, I love these cards. I'm super stoked about them. I can't wait to put them all together with my collection and start organizing them. I got a mess down here. Little by little, the room's coming together. I finally got my TV down here that I bought. I bought a new TV. Got the sofa bed down here. Now it's just a matter of putting the rest of the stuff on the walls and getting another piece that I have upstairs that got to come down. And little by little, it's coming together down here. So thank God for that. But I also wanted to share, excuse me. Man, I just ate dinner, so I'm like, oof. I ended up finding a YouTube, I mean not YouTube, an eBay store. And they had a card that I was looking at, and it was a Buster Posey. You know, I don't know. I've been having this itch to want to start collecting some of these the trophy cups. So the All-Star Rookie Trophy Cup card. So this person had in their store a Buster Posey from 2011 Rookie Cup. And I'm looking at it, and they got it for really, really cheap. I think they had it for like, man, maybe $6. I don't even know. And it was in a PSA 8. And I said, man, that's pretty cheap. And it's like $6 or best offer. And I said, wow. So I'm like, all right. So then I read the description of their shipping, and they combine shipping. So I said, you know what? Let me see what else they got. See what I could pick up. And boy, I went from buying one slab to getting 9. I bought 9 cards, and they're all graded. And they were super cheap. Now, granted, they're not high grades. You know, one of them is a 10 and 9.5. The rest are 8s. And I think there's a 7 in here somewhere. So they're not bad. They're great grades. For me, those are great grades, right? Anything 7 and better, that's a high grade for me. But I started looking at them. I was like, you know what? Let me see what they got. Next thing you know, I got the whole lot with the shipping for like $49. So it breaks down to a little over $5 a card. Graded. You know, like grading itself, you're spending what, 15 for SGC. I never sent any cards to get graded before, so I don't know what it would entail with the shipping. But I was looking at it as, man, this is a deal. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, people are grading, they're creating junk slabs, and you know what I mean? And I don't care, because I want the card, you know what I mean? So if it's graded and it's not worth a lot, I don't care. You know what I mean? As long as I like the card and I want it in my collection, I'm going to get it, right? So I ended up getting the Buster Posey that I wanted. So I got the Buster Posey. Oh, there we go. Trophy cup. You know, it's not the Topps Chrome. It's just the regular Topps. But I like it. I got this 1993 Studio Silhouettes Frank Thomas. Really cool. And all the cards look great. You know, I started thinking to myself, I'm like, man, if I'm getting them at like a $5 a pop, you know, it cost me about $3 for a Mag Pro plus the card. So, you know what? If I could get them already in a slab graded for the same price, I might as well get him, right? Here's a Frank Thomas 93 Donners. You know, again, a bunch of Hall of Famers. You think I care? Well, you know what I mean? To me, this is a steal right here. A 91 Upper Deck Jeff Bagwell. So you're getting Hall of Famers for $5. What? Look how cool the back looks. Him swinging. That looks cool. Then I got the 91 Classic Best Pudge Rodriguez. And I got the 91 Fleer Update Pudge Rodriguez that I needed for my rookie run. So I just need one more. I need the Fleer Update. And then I have all the rookies of his. So I know a lot of people don't like this set. But you know what? It's a cool looking picture with him with his gear. He looks cool. So I like that. And that's my boy. And then I got another All-Star Trophy Cup. All-Star Rookie Cup. Topps Chrome 2014 Nolan Arenado. Now these are SGC. But great shape. Beautiful looking. I got this 2016 Topps Allen and Ginter Jose Berrios in a 10. Puerto Rican player. Actually a pretty good picture too. I think he's with Toronto right now. And then I got this Greg Maddux, a 2017 Topps High Tech Spiral Dots. This one looks so freaking cool. In a 9.5, but what's even cooler about it is kind of see-through. I don't know if you could tell, but you can see my finger back there. This is a see-through card. So this card is fire, man. I thought of High Pop Professor when I saw this. My man Brian, High Pop Professor. Check him out. Big Maddox guy. But yeah, these cards are fire, man. Look at that. I have a couple of cards from High Tech. I think I got like a couple of Rodriguez, and I think I have Alomar. So yeah, I wanted to just share some cards, man, and bring some positivity to YouTube today, man. You know, bring some positive vibes and just show that the community is showing love to one another. You know what I mean? And you know, like my man Kevin from Instagram, Bluehead2121, you know, blessing me with these cards that he sent me, man. I love them and I appreciate them very much. Thank you. And then I picked up that little stack of cards that I thought was a great deal. And I ended up framing my my Luis Almo autograph. I left it inside the actual I left it inside the card saver that it came in, and I'm still able to put it in there. I was scared to take it out and put it in the frame. I didn't know if that was gonna mess up the auto or not, so I left it in there. But I ain't got no windows down here, so I don't got natural sunlight that's gonna come in and ruin my autos. You know what I mean? And I put it on the bottom shelf for it's away from the light up there. So, and the light down here, it gets pretty dim once I shut off my lamps. The lights that I have, they're like fluorescent lights, so it's not too dark. But yeah, man, I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the hobby and people sharing their opinions on things, and you know, but don't let it distract you from doing what you love, and that's collecting. Don't allow it to kill your vibe. You know what I mean? We can't allow people to kill the vibe. You know what I mean? Just keep collecting. Have fun with it. Collect the players you love. Collect the sets you love. Whatever you love to do, just do it. And have fun with it. Make videos. Show off those cards, man. Show off those things. That's what we want to see. We want to see the cards. All right? So I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless and be safe. Peace.